Hello, welcome to the Airy and Cohen podcast. And with me today, I have an actress and personal trainer, Anita Jasmine. How are you doing, Anita?
I'm good, thank you. Hi, Arian. Hi, everyone. Give a love to everyone.
I am really excited to have you on today. I mean, it's been 6 weeks ago you did the Northern Star Acting Bootcamp program, didn't you?
Yes, it was super excited. It's changed my life a lot, trust me. Yeah. So it was like I was so confused before. I didn't know what I need to do, but the bootcamp help me to improve myself, to find myself, to find myself on the right track.
I've seen such a change in you because you seemed to be so insecure, and then you're not a different person, but it's like the real you has suddenly emerged and you're just kicking ass.
Yeah.
So you've got some news. Do you want to tell everyone your news?
Yeah, recently I went for audition for feature film and I get the role. So unfortunately I can't say much, but
what can you tell us about it?
It's about World War One. So it's gonna be filmed in Germany, and I'm gonna be Anya. So it's the girl who actually is between Poland and Germany. How's the like before its history. So yeah, that's only what can I say. I can't say much, unfortunately, which I dying to share with you.
Well, we will just have to wait, won't we? We'll just have to look out. Are you able to give us the name of the film or not?
No.
Okay, we'll just have to look out. So at the end of this anyway, we'll make sure that everyone knows where they can find you so that they can keep up to date with things. So let's talk about your acting. So recently, I mean, I was quite shocked actually with you because you joined Northern Star, you auditioned in Leeds, didn't you?
Yes.
And then you said you wanted to join in London. I thought, she must be moving to London. And then it wasn't until quite recently that I realised that you lived in South Wales.
Yeah.
So not only did you travel to Leeds from South Wales for your audition, but then every week you travel down to London for your Northern Star acting class. How long does it take you to travel?
Well, it's dependent from traffic. It sometimes take me 4 hours, sometimes take me 4.5, and sometimes take me 5 to 6. So
is that each way, or is that in advance? Is that each way?
Yes.
Wow, that is some serious dedication. So what would you say to other people out there who want to do something, but they're saying, oh, I can't, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't, I've got kids or whatever. What would you say to them if you want something bad enough?
Don't look for excuse. Don't make it an excuse. Just do it. If I can't do it, I can't drive 4 hours one way, then you can't do wherever you are. So yeah, it's kind of like, how bad do you want? How bad do you want success? I'm just hungry, So for me, if I have to drive the 10 hours one way, I will do. But yeah, just do it. Don't look for excuse. Don't make it an excuse. I can't do, or children, or I don't have the money. Find way to do it, to chase your dream.
Awesome. And it's working. You're really getting yourself out there now, and you've just changed, not just with acting, but just you as a person. You've really grown and found yourself and not everything, and it's just awesome. So let's go back to your acting. When did you start acting?
I started last year, so it is not like so long, but as a young kid, I always want acting. That was my life. But unfortunately, like life going on, I wasn't able to do. So I think that was the time. I think that was the reason why I couldn't do it, because the all experience in my life, that's how I can use. So it's the right time. So I decide I won't do. I looking for courses. And of course, I'm foreign, so I don't from Britain. So for me, it was a little bit harder because the language, I'm like, oh my God, if I can't connect. But like, damn it, I put everything on one card. What else can happen?
Exactly.
I'm gonna be like waiting all my life and never try? But no. So I'm like, yeah, damn it, do it.
Awesome. So what was it that flicked that switch into acting being something that you'd always thought about but never actually taken action on, to something that made you go, now is the time? What was that thing? Was there a particular point that you can pin it down to?
I always was like inside every single day. I was like, oh my God, I want like a try, but I didn't have that strength to push myself. I was like, I sit down with my friend and my friend do it. I'm like, no, I can't. Like, I literally can't. They won't accept me, but like, do it. I'm like, okay. So I sit down and I looking for courses. Like, I find one course. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna join because it was local. So yeah, so I tried once. I was like, okay, they understand me. I understand that I can't do this. Yeah. And then I find North Star. So when I joined the audition, I was still not myself. I was like intimidated. I didn't have a confidence. I was, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. But like, what is left? I don't want to die and never like try. So yeah. So now I like driving every single day to London, doing auditions. I'm actually happy. I'm so happy I tried. I didn't like give up. I didn't sit down and bloodied home and just waiting for, I don't know, for something to happen. I just didn't. I just pressed the button in your laptop, press the button in your phone and just do it.
Awesome. And whether it's acting or something else, I mean, everybody's got different passions.
Yeah.
We should always just go for it, shouldn't they? We're all here for some sort of purpose. And most people don't do it, and it's sad.
Yeah.
But awesome. I love it. I love it because it's a brave thing as well for you. I mean, this isn't your first language, and as you said, you were struggling with the English language. So for you to go out there and do these auditions and stuff, it's going to take even more guts than it would for somebody whose first language is English.
Yeah. And you know what? For people in class, when I hear like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, or I like, hold on in a minute. Like, you're telling me you can't do it. Your first language is English. What the hell are you talking about? I'm like, come on, shift your ass and do it.
Damn right. Love it. So what have you found difficult? I mean, I know there was the language barrier, but I think your English is really good. But there was that at the beginning, and you know, the usual insecurities and everything else. Have you had any more obstacles with your acting?
Yes, it was very upsetting, disappointment for me.
Okay.
It's basically how people treat people. So I was previously bullied really bad because I'm foreign. It's not only because I'm foreign, because I have a dream.
By who? Who is bullying you?
People, just people around. It's co-workers, even friends. You think it's your friends, but it's actually not. People who walk past you every single day, they judge you before even you open your mouth. I was like, oh my God. So acting was my escaping to like join the team actually, because we all same boat. We all follow our dreams. So we're like, yes, the people support it. I love it. But unfortunately, I have bad experience. I don't know if we call it bad, but sad.
What happened?
I joined different acting class. It was, I'm not gonna mention the name, the class.
There's no need to mention
because that's not the point. It was, I didn't even know there was casting for short film. I thought it's just normal acting class. So when I went to the class, people were so horrible. I didn't even thought it's gonna be so bad. The one person, because I asked for script, because I didn't have a bloody clue is casting for film. And so I asked for the script, and the person make a joke about how I speak. And they say, like, you can speak, you can write English, so you don't need the script. So I ignored this because I said, oh, I'm not gonna even like bother with people like that. So the teacher, I thought that time it was teacher, but it was actually casting director.
Okay.
He didn't react for anything. He just handed me the script, or say, if we don't have enough script, just share with others. I'm like, okay. And the another one person like making comments how I look, and they say like I look as a what I do. First of all, here I look as a prostitute. They call me names, really bad names, and the sad thing is, no one, like everyone, like support the person. Even the casting director didn't even stop. It just like all like was laughing, and like I was like sat down in that chair, and I didn't know like what the hell.
And
How I don't know, like if I'm like, if it actually happened, I have to pinch myself and say like it's not dreaming, it's true.
and what did you do? How did you react?
I didn't react at all.
Good.
Because I allowed people for so long speak to me different way, and I didn't know that's not okay.
And did you carry on with the class, or did you walk out?
No, I carry on until the end, and that's it.
That shows a lot of strength, that you stayed there, that you put on a brave face, and that you carried on. You didn't let them win.
Yeah, but inside me, I put a mask.
Absolutely.
But inside me, I was dying. I still like get upset to even talk about that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So what was the worst thing for you? Was it that people were saying these horrible things, these racist things, or was it that other people were standing around and basically nobody was sticking up for you? Which was the worst?
The people weren't sticking up. The people support these awful comments. That was the worst. The words, yeah, they can't hurt, but the people reaction, that's even worse. Because if you one person be stood up and saying stop it, that's not okay, it make me feel completely different. But even like casting director, I thought like, well, I didn't even know it's stuff like that still happening, especially in the acting industry.
This is a casting director, and this person should have stopped this going on, and they didn't.
No,
That's not right. Regardless of who they are, that is not right. So whoever it is, if you're watching this now, it is not cool that you stood back and did nothing. That casting director should have been in charge of the room, and they should not have allowed that to go on.
Yeah, but he supported them also, so I felt like it's just only me who was like down in the bloody chair in this class, and everyone just make it awful comments, just support it. And like, what the hell? We're only humans. We only want to achieve our dreams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's there for the same reason, because they all want the same thing. So why turn on each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone should be working together.
And the worst thing is we adults, we're not children. So if I feel that this way, what about children? What about children? if that something happened to them, I don't know. I just don't know how they can cope with that. Because for me, as an adult, was hard. What the people like that give an example? There's not an example. Not even one person. There was like 20 people in the room.
Yeah.
And from 20 people, it's no one stood up and helped me.
Well, I tell you what, Anita, if I was there, that would not have carried on, and that is a promise. And I bet you there's going to be so many people watching this who would be saying the same thing. They would be saying, if I was in that room, I would have been sticking up for her, and they would. In fact, if you are watching this right now and you would have stuck up for a comment, let us know what you would have done, because I'm sure there's going to be so many people watching. Maybe there's other people watching who have been in similar experiences. Let us know, because it's not cool and it can't be allowed to carry on.
Yeah.
But the inspiring thing about you, Anita, is that obviously you're still upset by the situation, but you have not let it keep you down.
Oh, no.
So what are your plans? Tell everyone about your film.
So because that situation, what happened, inspired me to do short film. So we're gonna do a short film based on about bulliness, and hopefully we inspire so many people to not give up, do not let others take everything from you, because we're only humans. We only want one thing: live and be happy. And for me, that's the message in the film. So there is still post-production, so it's still not out, but I'm gonna give all details where you can find. So that's actually inspired me more to do it. I have, don't get me wrong, I had bad time, but it's not going to be help me to just stay in the situation. I use the situation now to do better.
Yes.
So.
And it's an amazing example of having a negative experience and turning it into a positive. I mean, you had to go through that horrible experience, but out of it, you're now going to be helping a lot of people.
Hopefully, that's my
awareness. Going to be showing people that they're not on their own and taking a stand for something,
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, I know that in quite a lot of groups and stuff on Facebook, you see a lot of actors attacking each other.
Oh, yeah.
It's not cool.
This is, I joined so many websites, so many acting groups, and the people actually attack. And it's like, why? Why are you doing? Also, when I go on audition or I see audition, which I know I'm not suitable, but I know someone will be perfect, I like, why not? Why are you not gonna share? Why are you not gonna help? We want make it something amazing, something we want to tell stories. Why we not taking movies? Why we not take it serious? Like everything make it like I don't even know, amazing.
Exactly, and that is what the Northern Star Acting Tribe is all about, isn't it? It's working together, helping each other, supporting each other. We're all different. We've all got different opinions, beliefs, but everybody's working towards roughly the same sorts of goals.
That's what we should. We all actors. That's what it is. Doesn't matter if you're acting or personal trainer or coach. We all in the same boat.
Everyone wants to be happy. Everyone wants, to do well, and you don't find happiness by breaking other people down.
Oh, yeah.
You can't steal somebody else's happiness. And people are mistaken. They think that by bringing other people down, that they're going to feel better, and they're not.
Yeah, but it's the sad thing, people, no matter how strong you are, the people try break you, and eventually they break you to the pieces. But it's we as a people need to find ourselves to pick the pieces and make it stronger.
Yeah. The more you believe in yourself,
Yeah,
but
that's
less
the one thing.
people can
Yeah,
affect
the
you.
only one
If you
thing.
realise then that it's not even about you, it's about them.
Yeah.
It's their insecurities. It's got nothing to do with you.
Oh,
For
yeah.
whatever reason, you know, in that class, they were threatened by you for whatever reason that was.
Yeah.
And I bet you this as well. I bet you that there was a lot of people in that class who wanted to stand up for you, but were too scared. I bet you.
Probably, yeah, probably. But
Mm.
they don't show a courage. So that means who they are.
Yeah.
Why you like, for me, I from young age, I always say, why the hell you want to fix the box? Why you don't want to be outside the box?
Completely.
Why you don't want to be different?
Yeah.
Be different, be you.
Through the box.
Yeah. Yeah. Who cares about the box? Then in the box, people, they just without a dream. They're like people who zombies, they don't have nothing left.
Yeah, yeah.
Be
Well, this
unique.
is it, isn't it? If you're going after your dreams and you're going after your passions and you're actually making a success of yourself, it pisses people off because it forces them to look at themselves and see that they're not doing what it is that they want to deep inside, but that they're probably pushing away, like you did for a while, like I have for many years, and like so many people who contact us in Northern Star, like they're all saying, you know, most people who contact us are in their 30s and they're saying, I've wanted to act all my life, but life got in the way. And you know, you can resonate with that, and so can I, but just do it, do it, and then you'll be happier. But but anything you do where you're standing out, it's going to attract people negativity, but you know, we can rise above it, can't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So how can people find you to keep on in track about your feature film, about the short film? How can people find you?
So I'm on Twitter. So it's Anita Jasmine, also on Instagram. And hopefully soon I'm going to be having my own channel on YouTube. So hopefully, guys, you can find me and connect with me, because to be honest with you, I want to share whatever I've got inside me, whatever experience I had, I want to share, I want to help you. And that's what they say, a personal trainer. That's the main thing.
Yes, and this is a business as well, isn't it?
Yes, but for me, it's not personal trainer as a trainer only to go in gym to set your exercise. For me, it's set your mind on the right direction. That's my main goal, to show you how to eat, to change your life. It's not to just go in gym and doing like our hard exercise.
Damn right, because the fact is, it doesn't matter what you do with your diet and exercise. If your mindset's not there, you might be all right for a little bit, and then you're going to slip back. And that's why so many people stop and start.
Oh yeah, the diet, it doesn't exist. Diet doesn't exist. That's the just word. Diet. What the hell is diet? I just can't actually understand that. No, you doing your change or you don't.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's not diet for 2 weeks, or people who actually starve themselves. No, don't do it. You have to eat. And if you want to have the bloody muffin, have it, but do something before you have the muffin.
Completely.
On the muffin. You know what? I eat like muffin candies. I eat everything. And I like, when I eat, I like, damn, I done really hard work before, but I'm so happy to eat that.
Totally. I've got a glass of wine here. I'm owning the wine. I'm very happy that I've had the wine. Yeah. And I don't feel bad for it. So this is something like if I'm going to eat something or have a glass of wine or whatever, I'll always think like, well, how are you going to feel afterwards? And if you're going to feel rubbish about it, don't have it. But if you're going to feel good about it, then fine.
Yeah, that's everything is about. You have to feel good about yourself, about whatever you eat. About
everything in balance, isn't it?
Of
All in
course, of
balance.
course. It's
Yeah.
not good enough. You go into a fast food place and you're gonna be starve yourself, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I am deserve another one muffin." No, 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 honey, it's not that way.
Awesome. Anita, I'm really, really excited about all the things that you've got coming up, and I'm just so excited really about just this change that I've seen in you in the past few weeks, and it's been since the boot camp and during the boot camp, yes, but in the weeks following, it's just every single week I've seen you get stronger, happier, and there's just a whole new energy around you, and it's great. And I'm so excited for you. And massive congratulations with this feature film role. How cool is that? So
yeah, thank you. But to be honest, you need someone to believe in you before you believe yourself, and I had the support, and I'm always going to be grateful, always, because that's actually changed my life. That's how they push me to do what I want to do. Yeah. So
Anita,
I got
you're an absolute pleasure to work with, because you don't let anything hold you back. All you've needed is guidance. Like you've had it all along. All you needed was a bit of guidance.
Yeah.
And your determination it's second to none. It's amazing, and I love it.
Yeah, like people saying like, "Oh, you're so talented," or something, and like, what the hell? People, yeah, talented. No, they find their self quicker. Like some people who still lost. And when I hear, "Oh, you're so talented," I'm like, no, let me correct you. No, I'm not talented. I'm so freaking sick, hard working. That's who I am.
Yes, love it.
Yeah,
that says it all. Anita, thank you so much for coming on the podcast today. It's been
thank you for having me.
Always.
I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, I sweat. I don't know if I'd be able to say, or if I speak too fast or whatever. Oh.
You've been absolutely brilliant. Honestly, like your honesty and the way that you've just let yourself be vulnerable and let people into how you've felt and everything like that. It's fantastic. And it's going to help a lot of people.
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. That's why.
Any last words for everyone before we finish off?
Don't looking for excuse, just do it. Do it, and chase your dream. Whatever you want to be, just do it. Yeah. And don't let people drag other people down. If you see someone, just react. And smile. How many people smile? I walk every single day and everyone miserable. Just smile. That make you more happier. Yeah.
Do you know what? I annoy people because I'm always smiling and I'm always like dancing at like 5 a.m. doing the morning dance.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stop it.
Yeah, just smile. It
Carry on annoying people by being happy.
Yeah, but doesn't cost anything to be kind, to be nice.
Absolutely. And that is more important than getting any acting job or anything, isn't it? Sticking to your values.
Yes, that's it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Anita, you've been a complete superstar, and I will speak to you soon.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.